Hey everybody, today we're going to talk about the blocked heart chakra.
I'm Heather.
And I'm David
From SandRoseGarden.
.com.
Yes.
Helping people create.
Badass lives.
So let's talk about the blocked heart chakra for a minute.
Yes. I like to get I had a moment there.
Okay.
My brain just
awesome?
crashed. Yeah, okay, so I want to talk about the blocked heart chakra because this is sort of a miscommunicated concept in the healing community.
Or a misnomer.
That's the word.
So let's talk about the blocked heart chakra.
Okay, so I want to talk about the blocked heart chakra because this comes up a lot in the healing community. Your heart chakra is blocked. Your heart chakra is blocked. The reality is the heart chakra itself cannot get blocked. It's what we consider in the esoteric arts the first incorruptible layer.
That means it cannot be messed up.
Right,
and itself. It cannot be messed up.
Itself. So this is a very important concept. It's not going to stop us from saying you have a blocked heart chakra because technically you do have a blocked heart chakra, but it's being blocked by the fears of the lower chakras. That's the root, which has to do with survival, and the sacral, which has to do with passion.
And the solar plexus, which has to do with will.
Willpower. I was going to say your sacral also has to do with family issues.
That's it.
So what blocks the heart chakra is grief and the fear of loss and that pain.
Right.
So that really comes from the lower chakras. Make sense?
Absolutely.
Yes.
So let's talk about grief, pain, and loss for a minute. So when we're experiencing any kind of a pain to our heart, to our emotional center, it tends to constrict, not necessarily the heart itself because the heart is incorruptible, but it brings the fear of that pain happening again and again and again. So what happens is our lower chakras tend to stranglehold that pure, innocent heart chakra.
So, this isn't going to stop people from saying you have a blocked heart chakra because it's a lot easier to say you have a blocked heart chakra. But just knowing like where those fears are coming from is a really good doorway and gateway to get you to where those fears really live.
Yep. So it's not the actual emotion in the heart that is pained. It is the fear of your survival, the fear of your power being taken away, or the fear of your passions being taken away.
Right. So, like we said, the number one thing that blocks the heart chakra is grief. So if you feel like you have a blocked heart chakra, work on however you have grief still hanging out in your life.
And that grief is basically pain and loss, or the fear of pain and loss.
Yes. So guys, for more badass tips, be sure to subscribe.
And click that bell to turn notifications on.
Yes, and we'll see you in the next video.